Okay, what's up? What's happening, y'all guys, man? It's Nas Lee 27 in the building, bro. We back in another video, and I'm talking about this game specifically because I actually went to this game right here, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Baltimore Ravens game. So I'm going to tell you my opinions and how I'm feeling about both these teams at the moment. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling great about the Jaguars' future, and I'm worried about the Ravens as it is. But let me start with the Jaguars first, though. All right, so first thing first, big props to Trevor Lawrence. He was really great this game, man, especially down the stretch. Like, he was really great. This game right here, he went for 321 passing yards and 3 touchdowns with 0 interceptions, which is really great. And top it off, he was even more amazing in the fourth quarter, to which for most of the season, he was struggling in the fourth quarter, and that is a great sign that he actually led a comeback touchdown drive in the fourth quarter. He went like 15 and 19 with like 143 yards and 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter against the Ravens, which is really awesome. In the last drive of the game, they actually went 91 yards, and he also scored the game with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, which is a great sign, honestly. Not people know this, but for the past 3 games, Trevor Lawrence has been playing at a very high level, honestly. He completed 77% of his passes, 815 yards, and 6 touchdowns with 0 interceptions. And he's just been really great for the past 3 games. I know the Kansas City game, like, he lost by double-digit points, but he looked better than you think, because had the team actually played better against the Chiefs, you actually would have been in a more closer game than you should, like, honestly. Like, if you actually watched that game. Trevor Lawrence is starting to look like that guy right now for us. Like, he really is starting to become, like, the future young star that we all touted him to be coming out of college. Shoot, coming out of high school, if you want to keep it a buck, honestly. Like, Trevor Lawrence is amazing. He made some incredible throws. Like, I might even show some clips, like, for the final drive, like, and for stuff like that. But he's made some incredible throws. That one pass to Zay Jones, like, it's a deep pass, which is amazing. That Marvin Jones catch, which shout out to Marvin Jones for that one. He kept his one leg in, bro. I'm glad his leg is skinny, because had shit not gone down, that was not a touchdown, honestly. But that, just being in the stadium, bro, just the energy there, it was just great. Just seeing that game with a touchdown, and then that 2-point conversion, bro. Like, that was an amazing throw by Trevor Lawrence. A great catch by Zay Jones, which Zay Jones had a great game too. I think he had like 10 catches for like 114 yards, something like that. Like, he went crazy this game. So, like, it really shouldn't even came to this. And I'll talk about the Ravens side of things and why it shouldn't came to this, but for the Jaguars' sake, Trevor Lawrence already came up with a go-ahead touchdown, and all we needed was one stop, and then we gave it that long ball to Deshaun Jackson, I think, that play. Then, of course, they scored a touchdown with Josh Oliver, who happened to be a former Jaguar, who had a pretty nice game. Then they had 2-point conversion made and stuff like that, and that's the story of our defense. Like, they'll hold off for, like, a great time. Shoot, for this game, like, we actually got lucky, because it was like 3 different times where, like, Lamar had someone wide open for a pass, and then they just dropped the ball. Like, 3 touchdowns were dropped this game, and the receivers just not playing good. But, our defense, they actually gave some pressures. They held them to 3 points for most of the first half, stuff like that, and only in the fourth quarter they gave up touchdowns, which, hey, it shouldn't came to that, but I'm glad I got to see a great move in Trevor Lawrence and show why Trevor Lawrence is the franchise QB for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And personally, as a Jaguars fan, like, I am so excited to see him play and see how he plays for the next 10 years, bro. Like, I am so excited to see that. Oh, yeah, and shout out to Andrew Wingard, man, like, the safety out of Jacksonville. Like, I give him a lot of crap. Like, trust me, if you actually go back to my time on Twitter, like, I give him a lot of crap and how he's just been bad. But he's been a really good special teams guy, and he even made the key force fumble to where, like, we was even able to take the lead. So, give him credit for that. He even made some comments about Doug Peterson and how, like, he basically changed the whole locker room, and basically Doug Peterson earned trust, stuff like that. Like, y'all gotta go watch it. Just look up his name in Doug Peterson, and you'll see the video I'm talking about. Like, I actually feel like Doug Peterson really is the godsend for the Jacksonville Jaguars, because he has been great for this team, great for Trevor Lawrence, and it's really crazy that he was our second option, and we still end up getting the better coach, honestly. Like, big props to Jacksonville for actually getting the right coach, the right QB, and shoot. The future is bright for us, honestly. It really is. All right, and now on to the Ravens. And at this point, I don't even know what to say about the Ravens because this is their fourth time doing this, bro, and it's just infuriating to actually watch this happen. Shoot, it's even more infuriating to actually watch this happen live. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm the big Jacksonville fan as it is, and even I know how my defense is, like when it comes to blowing leads, stuff like that, but like, Ravens defense just blows lead like crazy. I think there's a stat where they're the worst fourth quarter defense in the league, bro. Like, they cannot do anything in the fourth quarter with that defense. And I would never understand why either. Like, it's really damning at this point to actually see this. It's crazy because, like, had Lamar Jackson not been Lamar Jackson, like, the Ravens would have lost this game handily, bro. Like, it's crazy that Lamar Jackson really had to, like, kind of carry this team like this. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, Lamar Jackson completed like 50% of his passes this game. Like, I think I showed him the stats like right around here. Like he had 254 passing yards and a touchdown. He would led his team in rushing with 89 rushing yards, to which Lamar Jackson did his thing, honestly. Like, yeah, he completed 50% of his passes, but like I said, bro, 3 of his touchdown passes were dropped in the red zone. Like, that's how like bad like his receiving core is. I wouldn't say like his receiving core is like it's not what it should be for a franchise QB. And honestly, for him to even try to get this contract as it is, it's gonna be really hard for him to do that. For the simple fact that, like, A, since Rashad Bateman is out, he's gonna do even more work than he should. And B, even if he does give him a chance to actually win the game, his defense can't even like help him out because they keep blowing leads. Like they keep doing it. And they really should be at least at a worst 9-1. Like, they should be at the worst 9-1 or 10-1. The point is, they should at worst have one loss this year. That's how good of a team they really should be. What's even crazy about this game is the fact that the Ravens still could have won this game. Like, I don't think it was in the highlights, but like, Doug Peterson actually script kicked the ball, to which they gave the Ravens even more of a field to actually work with to get them in Justin Tucker range for the field goal to win the game. Like, seriously, he only needed one pass to Josh Oliver to even put him in somewhat of a range. And had this been an indoors game and it's still the same yardage, Justin Tucker would have made this field goal, honestly. I'm just glad he did, because I thought it was going to go in. I thought it was, but that's just how it is at this point. Now, I mainly wanted to talk about this game just because, like, I mean, just the game alone, but of course, the news outlet, the sports media, they wanted to give you like some type of bad name on Lamar Jackson's rep, to which I think Sunday after the game, he went on Twitter, and then you see some guy tweet at him talking about how they shouldn't pay Lamar Jackson. They should just build a well-balanced offense and yada yada, stuff like that. Then of course Lamar Jackson tweeted some profane language and stuff like that. But like, the news media actually made the wrong suggestion, like what he said, because they say it was anti-gay, and honestly, it was not anti-gay at all. I can't show it because it's super profane, and plus, like, Lamar Jackson deleted the tweet. But when I actually saw it, and no, it was not anti-gay at all. Like, that was definitely defamation, and Lamar Jackson could honestly sue this guy for actually making it seem like that, because it really wasn't, honestly. Now, about the Ravens team as a whole, I can honestly say this. I do not trust the Ravens to win the Super Bowl. Like, it's not because of Lamar Jackson. It's not even because of Greg Roman either. Because Greg Roman actually been a really good offensive coordinator for him. Like, he gets a little bit too much hate in my opinion. But I think it's because that defense, that's what really holding them back big time, because it's stretches where they can play great defense, but if your defense can't stop anybody in the fourth quarter, like, there's no point even you like trying at this point, because you need your defense in the fourth quarter to actually make that one big stop that you need. And they've shown for most of this year where they need them the most, like, they vanish. Like, that's how they've been, honestly. But Lamar Jackson, keep your head up, bro. Do not get on social media especially after a loss like that. Do not get on social media, because now they put defamation on you to where they're not even talking about the game no more. So don't do that anymore. But Lamar Jackson, you play your tail off this game. It was great even watching in person. Might have to go into another game with you in it, but yo, you're gonna get paid, my brother, man. You're gonna get paid. Like you done really great for this team, and the Ravens will be fools to not pay you what you owe. Like they'll be fools. But that's just my opinions on this game, though. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Like, it was really a great experience to actually be in this game, and I'm just glad this game was even as good as it was. Like, this is probably the best game I actually went to for a Jacksonville Jaguars game. Other than maybe the 2017 game I went when they went against the Seahawks, but this is right up there. But if you actually like videos like this, though, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video for more videos like this. But till then, though, this is Nas Lee 27 in the building, about to check out. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.